Alrighty guys, so welcome back to the channel. That brings you everything old school related, and today we are playing in Tournament 20, Match 4. Currently 3-0. And we've won the first 3 matches 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. And we're currently going to the 4th match. And we're playing against Mono Blue, against Lorenzo. This is a tournament that is run by Chadster. You can find the Facebook group on Facebook, and this is the link on this screen now. And this is the restricted and banned list, as well as the cards that are playable, which is the Dark, Legends, Antiquities, and Arabian Nights. So if this is something that interests you, then reach out to Chadster and think about following this Facebook page. It goes a long way to increasing the player base, and really good format. You get free proxies and a play mat if you manage to win the tournament. So pretty cool. Alright, let's get straight into my deck then, and let's get straight into Lorenzo's deck. So this is my deck then. Really good removal in terms of Chain Lightnings, Pyrotechnics, Fissures. Really good counters in Remove Soul and a Mana Drain. Really good creatures in Carrot Apes, Urnham Djinns, Triskelions. Amnesia is pretty cool. Caught a few players off guard. Only way to really counter an Amnesia is Force Spike or Mana Drain, and it's not obviously you only get one Mana Drain in the format, and Force Spike doesn't see that much play, to be honest with you. And then you have the sideboard package: Scavenger Folk, Shatter Storms, Active Volcanoes, Rook Eggs, and Azure Drakes. So pretty decent sideboard. Let's get straight into Lorenzo's deck then. So this is Lorenzo's deck. It's mono blue. Pretty aggressive deck. It runs the Falcons, the Serendibs, Remove Souls, Boomerangs, Ghost Ships. I'm surprised it doesn't run Flying Men. But I suppose I'm a little bit surprised by that. Because Zephyr Falcon, even though it's got Vigilance, it is 1 extra mana for 1/1. It could be a bit more aggressive with Flying Men, I think, but yeah, maybe just try the deck out. Dancer Many's a pretty cool card. Recall's a good card. Time Elemental's pretty cool. And then a decent sideboard package, which is splashing white. Because why not? Because he's got the City of Brasses, the Tundras, and things like that. So yeah, pretty good sideboard package. I think he's got the Resplendent Blacksmith, 2 Circle of Protection artifacts, 3 Knight of Thorn, a Greater Realm of Preservation, and a Preacher. And then obviously he's got the 4 Flash Flood as well in the sideboard. So pretty decent package. Alright, let's get straight into the deck, to the match then even. Alright, so looks like Lorenzo has to mulligan here. And it's not great when you have to mulligan, if I'm honest. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. So, not a good start. I'm just going to crack it open a drink. So don't mind me. So, Lorenzo starts with an island. We play a tropical island. So he's got Remove Soul mana here. And he's also got Mana Drain mana. No turn to play here from us, so pretty slow. If he tries to play something, we most probably got Remove Soul or Mana Drain perhaps. So he plays the Janum Tome. No Mana Drain for that. Once he's tapped out, we can unleash his Serendib Efreet. Always the risk when you tap out against certain decks if you're playing counter spells. Sometimes you have to be quite patient. Okay, so we go to 19. I have a boomerang. Nope, he hasn't. So he goes to 17. Okay. This might be a counter though. Yep. Sometimes it's better just to get them to play their counter spells, and he is on low card count, so did mulligan to 5. Just want to get those counter spells out of his hand. May have an Arnhem Djinn just to follow up. Who knows? Alright, so go to 18. We crash in for 3 more. He goes to 14. Strip mine's pretty cool. So if you find like a maze, we can strip that if we wish to do so. So he's not playing out like Azure Drake or Ghost Ship or anything like that. At the moment, he is going to lose to the Serendib Free. Got a boomerang on the Jalem Tome. Okay, interesting. Maybe just trying to put him back, and I suppose that way he's not able to keep discarding cards. Okay, fair enough. So he boomerangs the Serendib to prevent damage. Do we follow up here with another Serendib? It's got 4 cards. So we do play another one. Has he got a counter spell to back it up? Yes, he has. He's got the second remove soul. So he's stemmed the bleeding here a little bit. We have got remove soul and mana up, as well as... Oh, but he manages to resolve an Azure Drake here. We do cast Triskelion. So 4-4 against the 2-4. So Azure Drake isn't going to win that fight. He crashes in for 2, go to 15. Right, he's got a Serendib. So definitely going to swing in for 4 here. I was thinking of stripping by the looks of it. So attack for 4. Goes for 10 even. He's effectively on 7 with the Triskelion arms. I'm going to strip the Tundra, okay. And then follow up with a Pyrotechnics on the Azure Drake? Okay. I suppose with the Serendib it's doing damage to him, so he goes to 9. Trying to strip mine of his own. He's in a bit of a tricky situation here if he attacks. He's going to take 4 on the swing back. So you may want to just jump with the Serendib here. But he's in a bit of a tricky position. Recall for 1 here. Gets rid of a Jalem Tome. What's probably going to find... Maybe another creature? Nope, yep, an Azure Drake. Okay. Attack for 3. He's living dangerously here though, because he's going to take 4 from the Triskelion, knocking down to 5. And then we've got... I'm going to shoot him for 1. What, Pyrotechnics? Okay. And we win the game. Alright, let's move on to sideboarding then. So sideboarding here, most probably going to bring in the Flash Floods for the Card Ape potentially, though he hasn't seen Card Ape. Greater Realm's pretty decent against the red direct damage. Preacher's not going to live long enough, so I don't think he's going to bring that in. Might bring in the Smiths, Blacksmiths against the Card Apes, but I don't think he's seen any of them, so he might not bring them in. Let's move on to my sideboard then. So definitely going to bring in the active volcanoes here. They seem excellent. Aside from that, not too much else to be honest with you that I will bring in. Most probably just bring in the 3 active volcanoes. Let's see how game number 2 goes. Okay, so game number 2 here. Doesn't look like anyone's mulliganed. Get rid of this damn screen. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, finally gone. Alright, so he plays a Zephyr Falcon. We play a Sylvan Library. Pretty decent. Attacks for 1. Plays another Zephyr Falcon. Okay, so he's got an aggressive start. Unstable mutation would be difficult here. Actually going to take 4 damage. Alright, so it's pretty crazy. I chain one of them and keep up a mana drain or remove soul here. We plays an unstable mutation, we've got a boomerang, that's pretty decent. Alright, Azure Drake. We have got remove soul, so that's good. Could follow up with like an Arnhem Djinn here or something, that'd be pretty powerful. Yep, we've got the Arnhem. So that's a very powerful here, very difficult for them to deal with. I'm going to attack for 1. Sylvan Library activation. Take 1. Play a factory, crashing for 4 most probably. $16. What are we going to follow up with? Anything? Well, totally not. Okay. Fair enough. So he's got the strip mine for the factory if he wants to do that. The Arnhem is going to win the race here. He's going to boomerang the Arnhem. Okay, fair enough. Just to slow things down. Attacks for 1. Surprised he didn't boomerang before he took the damage, but maybe he wanted to keep up counter magic. Like a mana drain or something. Okay, so he attacks with a factory. That's probably going to strip mine. Yeah, he is. Okay. Forcing him to use that strip mine. Oh, because we got a maze. Awesome. So he's used the strip. And now we've got the maze for the falcon. That's pretty decent. So we obviously baited out that strip mine with the factory. We play a land. Okay. He's only got 3 mana though. So he can't cast an Azure Drake or a Ghost Ship or anything. 4 mana for an Arnhem. The one that he knew about. And we have got active Volcano mana here. Right, so he's got the mana drain. So he's got lots of mana now. 7 mana to be precise. Plays an Azure Drake. Takes a mana burn. Should go to 15. Not doing it on my life total very well here, am I? Okay, going to active Volcano the Azure Drake. So I did have the active Volcano mana up. That's why I kept the red open. He should be on 15, so hopefully I'll rectify this. Play a recall for 1. Return the Arnhem. And pass the turn. Okay. So he's stuck on 3 land there. Sylvan Library is pretty decent. So we got lots of mana. Play an Earn him. Plays a remove soul, he counters it. Hopefully I rectify life total in a minute. It should be on 15 on my life total anyway. But I don't think it's going to change things too much here, hopefully. But he's really stuck on 3 land here. So I do feel a bit sorry for Lorenzo. Really unfortunate. Sylvan Library activation. Play a land. Sorry, play a creature, sorry. Sound deep. Has he got another counter spell? Jesus Christ, okay. I think he's seen 2 remove souls and a mana drain. So not too much more counter magic in there. This Maze of Ith is keeping the Falcon back though. Right, so he plays a Sound Deep. Play a remove soul. Do need to start finding some cards. Triskellion's a good card. Could shoot the Falcon for 1 here, but decide not to. Just want to keep it a 4/4 by the looks of it. Has got a factory now though. So he's in a bit of a difficult position here. Sylvan Library activation. Go take an extra card. Okay, interesting. Gonna take 4, go to 11, because obviously now we're rectifying life total, because he was on 15. Follow up with an Arnhem Djinn. No counter spell this time. Plays a Tundra. Now he's got white mana. So he's been struggling for white mana for a long time. Plays the Blacksmith, but isn't really going to do anything against the Triskelion or the Arnhem Djinn, but we counter it anyway. That's why I just want to speed up the clock maybe. Here he could activate Factory and pump it up and block the Falcon as well. Okay, so he's going to boomerang the Arnhem. Take 4, go to 7. Replay the Arnhem. Things are looking desperate for Lorenzo, and he scoops it up. Alright, that is the end of the match, guys. So, hope you enjoyed the content. Hope you give the video a like if you like it, and subscribe to see future content. As you can see, looks like I've brought in the active volcanoes like I discussed, and that was the only cards that I did bring in. So, alright guys, hope to see you in future videos. You take care, and bye bye.